Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are at. I have a message coming through for you today, and I'm just going to jump right in because I feel like there's a lot to talk about. First and foremost, the main thing that keep coming in for the message today is balancing your masculine and your feminine energies. You have been working through a place of this masculine energy for a while now, completing and showing up for your tasks, continuing to do the work externally. And so, in some ways, you have kind of been not neglecting, but you've put to the side this feminine energy, this nurturing energy for yourself, maybe for other people that are around you, your loved ones or your best friends or whatever it is. And it feels like because you've been mainly focusing your priorities on this masculine go, 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 go energy, it feels like you've been kind of getting some sort of not a halt, but some sort of like what is the word? My brain is farting right now. Resistance. Some sort of resistance here. Like you were really go, 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 going, and it felt like everything was all balanced, but now like this masculine energy starts to go and like this feminine's going down, and like maybe you stopped doing some self-nurturing. I'm hearing you were somebody that liked to do meditations or stretch or journal or go for walks or work on puzzles or whatever it is. You would use this especially when it felt like there was a lot of struggle happening, or just to really continue to manifest and keep up on your work. And it feels like as you've been caught up in working on your career, you have been putting these off to the side. So now Spirit is just saying that this is just a time for you to go back to your roots. This is a time for you to go back to the things in the beginning. Like look very, very hard at the beginning of your spiritual awakening, at those beginning things that you would do that helped you unlearn, because you're at a place where you've unlearned these behaviors, these habits, or whatever it is. And it's like you see them for how they are. You see that obviously it's not just gonna go away overnight. There might be parts of these old parts of you that have been coming up recently, especially if you've been faced with some stress within your career or feeling like confused when it comes to your career. I'm hearing like Jesus take the wheel is what is happening with your career right now. This is a time for you to just literally give it to Spirit and say, thank you for this beautiful path. I know that I have manifested everything and I'm getting it because I asked for it. I asked for it. So it's in your hand. I'm just waiting for my package to be delivered for me. I'm waiting for all of this to arrive at my doorstep. And during this time of waiting for the external to shift, this is a time for you to do that feminine inner energy, to love yourself harder, to love others around you harder, to really, really start letting go of these limiting beliefs and habits, continuing to let them go. Not start because you started that a long time ago, but to really just start like clicking off some of these energy barriers that have gone on you while you've been like go, go, going. And also use this as a learning lesson to be able to say, okay, it's good to focus on my career, but it's not good to put all of my energy and all of my focus on this masculine energy, because it's like you have a scale in front of you and then you just put a gigantic rock or a weight on it, and then it's like, phew, like it's not going to be balanced. It's not going to be even. And for us to be able to receive externally, we need to be aligned internally. We need to be aligned and feel good and confident within our vessels, within ourselves, within our minds, so that when everything starts to fall into place, we are able to show up as the best versions of ourselves, as the clearest versions of ourselves. I'm hearing Claritin in my head. Like I'm seeing the commercials where they're like, there's somebody that has allergies and like it's all itchy and it's all like blurry, but then they take Claritin and it like clears away. Like you're seeing it in a new perspective. And it's like Spirit is saying that if you don't do this, that external, like when it does show up, it's just gonna feel cloudy. It's gonna feel like you're not going to know how to approach it. And you are somebody that is in front of the public. You're somebody that's going to be speaking or singing or using their voice to influence is what I'm hearing. And for you to be able to do that, you need to work from a place where your mind is good, where your mind is settled, where your mind is clear. And use this time to be able to connect with divine, connect with your angels and your guides. Maybe you're somebody that did past life regressions, and there's some past life regressions that need to happen for you to be able to awaken for whatever is next. Do some energy clearings. I actually learned this technique from my spiritual advisor. You take a magnet, right? You take a magnet, and you can have somebody help you with this, because it is fairly hard to do it on your own, but you can do it by yourself. But if you have somebody that can help you with this, that would be even great, and you guys can do it on each other. But you take your magnet and you ask yourself, you say, what is it that is holding me back? What is it that I need to release? And then let these things come to your head, and then ask yourself if you are ready to release it or not. And if you close your eyes and you stand still, your body will immediately, if you say yes or if you say no, this is how you know. If you don't like something, right? Scientifically speaking, actually. If you don't like something, like I'm going to say, I don't like green olives. Did you see that? Your body immediately goes backwards because it doesn't like it, right? And then I'm going to say something that I do like. I like cows. Do you see that? Your body goes forward. Okay, our bodies know. That is something our bodies know. They absolutely know. So ask yourself these questions. Ask yourself, what is it that I need to release? Where is this coming from? Can I let this go? Am I ready to let this go? And if your body goes forward, then you are ready to let this go. And so you take that magnet, or you have that person take that magnet, and they go up and down. They go from the top of your thing, your crown, all the way down to your root. And then you do it 3 times, and they let it out, and they let it out. And this is drawing that energy into the magnet. And then you can cleanse your magnet with sage, Palo Santos, sunlight, moonlight. But to really cleanse, definitely cleanse your magnet after this. But that spirit really brought that up because maybe somebody needs to try that. Somebody needs to do that. It has always worked for me. And if we're talking about going back to the roots, that is one of the tools that I was given in the beginning of my spiritual awakening that really actually helped, especially internally. If you were able to literally suck out this internal energy and put it on your magnet and then cleanse it out, it's no longer in your vessel. It's no longer a part of you. And so maybe you have been acting out in certain ways or doing things that you haven't done in a very long time that just aren't beneficial to you. And that's just because maybe you have a little bit of gunk in you. Maybe you've just been like energy splatted is what I'm feeling just during this time of going. And so Spirit is just saying, like, try to do things like that. Another thing that I like to do, and I've said this a lot on my channel, but I like to take baths. I take spiritual baths, and as I lay in my bath, I speak out everything that needs to come out. I speak out all my worries, all my doubts, all of it. Manifestations, all of it, just yin yang balance, whatever it is. And then as I drain from the tub, I lay in the tub as the water drains, and I feel it energetically like pooling and sucking down. And I imagine that going and going into the earth and I'm sending it back to the earth. And that helps as well. So this is just a time for you to really get into your guru, get into your spiritual hippie self, because I know you a hippie for sure. You might just be somebody that's such a free spirit. I'm already just sensing you. Like, you're somebody that likes to be in nature. You're somebody that just loves to love. I'm hearing Bob Marley. Just, you guys are awesome and you guys are beautiful. And so as you continue to balance this internal, you are going to start to feel so much better. And I'm also hearing spring. And I've been talking about this for a second now, but we need to clear out this energy because coming spring... I'm getting chills right now. This spring is going to be like no other spring you've ever experienced. Literal rebirth, okay? And there was a reason why I wore this butterfly shirt today. Number 1, my grandma gave it to me, and I just cut off the neck collar, and I think it looks really cute. Number 2, transformation has happened. As this spring, like as spring approaches, we literally have 1 month until spring. Okay, just saying. As spring approaches, like this spring, I'm just seeing you emerge into the world as this beautiful butterfly. You've taken this time to go within yourself, to go within this cocoon, to do the hard work, to bundle yourself up, and to really just do and balance. And so I'm feeling that in the beginning of this winter time, it was really just like you had some internal that was balancing, and that internal balance so that you could get into that masculine, so that you could do and work on your career and really manifest and go, go, go. And you like did it and you're doing it. And now you're just like, okay, wait a second, transformation, time to come back in, time to redo this, time to revamp up, because come this spring, you are literally going to flourish is what I'm hearing. Like I'm seeing fresh daisies in front of me. I'm smelling beautiful flowers. Like Spirit is really saying like this is your time to bloom. This is your time to show yourself to the world. And who you show yourself to the world when this happens, when this transformation happens, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like blinding with beauty. You're blinding people with this beauty. 11:11. And Spirit is really just saying that as you let go, and I keep saying this, but every time you let go of these energies, of these limiting beliefs, of these doubts, of these habits, of whatever, like of this negative energy, you are opening yourself up for more positivity. You are opening yourself up for new, for like a breath of fresh air. And you might be somebody that like once, like it's, okay, so I'm seeing somebody that's like, you're somebody that maybe like used to just sweep that stuff underneath the rug. Like you would, it's like I'm hearing you would like let it build and build and build and build. And then you're like, oh my gosh, like have a blow up. You're just like, so angry and just like spurts. Like you would just let it all out in like anger. And like I'm just hearing that where you are and like where you've evolved to, you're starting to see that you're letting out these bouts of anger and you're just like, no, wait a second, this isn't who I am. Like alarms are going off in my head because this is not who I've worked so hard to be. Like you're seeing maybe younger or parts of yourself that have come up now and you're just like, no. I walk such an awoken path. I have so much knowledge. I am so kind. This is not who I am. This is what happens when you're stressed. This is what happens, and we talked about this in my last video. Maybe you're somebody that's facing financial struggles. And financial struggles, they will get you so stressed, so angry, so sad. And I'll talk, like I've had financial struggles. I'm in financial struggles, and it's like it's hard to see the love when it's there. It's hard to continue to like be positive in times when you just feel like defeated over and over again. And so Spirit is really just saying like you are so strong, you are so capable. Be kind to yourself during this time. Listen to your needs and go back to your roots. I'm also hearing do some grounding meditations. Do some meditations where you sit and you imagine yourself. This is such a beautiful meditation. Okay, so sit in your like Buddha position. That's what I say. And you imagine roots going from the bottom, from like your bum, and grow down into the soil, right? Way, all the way down. And then you imagine tree branches from your crown chakra going all the way up as far as you can see, all the way up to divine, right? And this is connecting you to source. It's connecting you and grounding you. And like, I think that's maybe what you need right now. You need some grounding. You need some like, this affirming, like you already know that your dreams are coming. You already know that you're like literally not, like this year you're about to be living the life of your dreams. Like I promise you, this year is changing your entire life. You already know it. You have known it. This is something that you have decided. You decided this last year. Going into this year, you're like, no, this is my year. This is not false hope. This is real. This is happening. And you've shown Spirit this. You've shown the universe this. And it's just like, Spirit is just saying, like, take this time to know that we've got your back. Know that you are absolutely fine. We got you. This is all taken care of. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for this beautiful blessings to be delivered to you, Do your internal work. Balance your internal self so that you are able to receive, so that you are able to be your most beautiful, authentic self. You already are so beautiful and authentic, but like this is bringing you home to yourself is what I'm hearing. As you take this time, you are forming yourself into beautiful, beautiful butterfly, and like you're ready to just like spread your wings and like go into the world. But I'm hearing like this month specifically, this month leading up to spring is so important for you to do the internal work. It's so important for you to meditate more, for you to be able to just come home to yourself. And like, you guys, I say this in every video, and I bet you can guess what I'm about to say, but I am so proud of you guys. I am so proud of you. You've been working so hard on your dreams. You've been working so hard to just show up and be such a good person. And just know that your beautiful blessings are arriving very soon. And it's just time for you to settle with yourself. So take this time that Spirit has given you. You have been given some downtime here. You've been given some extra time. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep showing up for your career. But just take some time to internally balance, to cleanse chakras, to create this movement. And I promise you that your external will shift very, very quickly. I'm saying springtime, you guys. Springtime. There's something special about it. If you know, you freaking know. Okay. I feel like this was a good message. I feel like I've said everything. I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything else. It's all about divine timing. Tortoise in the hare energy, right? I'm hearing, they're showing me tortoise in the hare. You are the tortoise, okay? You take your time. You enjoy the process as you go along. You see, maybe there's other people that are around you or that are like flying through it, or it's like this external energy, like this energy that was like, it's like mocking you almost, where it's like, you gotta keep going, keep going, like you're gonna lose the race, you gotta go as fast as you can, and like Spirit is saying like, don't listen to the hare, don't listen to that, because you're gonna, like if you do that, you miss out on so much. Like you're somebody that wants to live a fulfilled life, you wanna live a full life. And so part of that is just being patient, it's being wise. Like, you know that turtles, they have beat extinction. They were supposed to be extinct with dinosaurs. And they have this way of adapting in any environment. And that's you. Like, you are able to adapt with whatever Spirit throws at you, whatever the divine is throwing at you. All these ups, all these downs. You just have this beautiful, gracious way of going through this. And it's because you're kind. It's because you're patient. It's because you continue to keep your eye on the prize, but you know that it's already there for you. Like, you already know that you're going to win the race. You already know that nothing can take you off of this path. So just continue to just take those small steps. It might feel like it's going so slow right now, but I promise you that you are going to get to the finish line, you guys. 1818. I love you so very much. You guys, so much. Just know that you will not be shaken off this path, okay? Do the internal work. Do the shadow work. Do the soul work. Shadow work is so hard. It's like grudging up like all this sludge that's inside of you, and like you have to like look at it and you're like, this is me? Like this is part of me? Like, no. It's just like turning it away and just like giving it to Spirit. Surrender it to God. Give it to the divine. Know that all of your needs are met. All of your needs are taken care of. Continue to ask for it and know that you shall receive, you guys. You guys are so beautiful. I hope that wherever you are having a wonderful day, and if not, I'm sending you some extra love to make it through. Tell yourself that you are beautiful today, because you are. You are. You are beautiful. Say it until you freaking believe it, you guys, because one day you will. One day it'll be easier. But it won't become easier if you don't start. So, you're beautiful. I love you. And you got it, you guys. You got this. Okay, I will be back in my next video. I feel like I'm rambling now, but mwah, mwah. I love you guys. See you later.